Today we're watching Foundation Season 3, Episode 9. What did you think?
I give this episode a 5 out of 10.
Oof.
Okay, middling, so average. I
Middling,
don't know.
yeah.
It was okay. The pros was that Dusk did actual tyranny. This is what strongman tyranny looks like. None of this kind of, we say it's tyranny, not real tyranny. No, this is tyranny. Dusk just kills people because their opinions are not what he wants. That's a tyranny. The DMZ robot lore was dope. We see a bit of the history, a bit of the past of what happened in the robot, in the fall of the robots, and I like that. Cool sci-fi stuff. The cons for this episode was that why was the leader of the Foundation lecturing Dusk? Felt really weird. Felt out of place. She has no power there. She's just like yelling at Dusk, telling him that he should have done things differently. But like, lady, you got no power in this room. Why are you coming down on him? Like, you have no authority here. What's going on? Felt unnatural. Felt like very forced. Felt like the writers wanted to get me to feel some feelings. And so they're like, we're going to just shoehorn this in there so that way we can tell our audience what to feel. Didn't feel right. Didn't make sense. Also, Songbird aligned with Day, so they're down in Mycogen. I get it. So they were on trial together because if Day is found to be wrong, then her life is on the line as well. So then there's a little bonding there, and she sees that Day's like willing to sacrifice himself for what he believes in. He believes in that the robot Demerzel is actually in the castle, going to help people in Mycogen. What I didn't understand was why did Songbird's girlfriend or life partner, whatever, the ocean glass, why did she also switch? Because she was there like ready to kill Day, and then after the trial she's like, oh, I support you now. It felt also very forced. It didn't make sense why that alignment would switch. Didn't get it. So overall, just kind of a filler episode almost. It's like a setup episode. Like I'm anticipating things are going to happen in episode 10, but for episode 9, kind of setup. Not a whole lot happened. What did you think?
What did I think? I give it also a 5 out of 10. So I'd say this is pretty good, but average science fiction. So 5 out of 10, straight down the middle. I'm starting to lose some of the grand feel of events in Foundation. It's kind of starting to feel a little bit smaller and smaller. I mean, we're talking galactic-wide events, but I'm feeling a little bit small.
Mm-hmm.
Story also feels a little bit muddled at this point. Like, I'm not sure who's who and what's what. And then also, how do Dante and Dusk exert control? I mean, I never really see them govern anymore, besides this, in this episode, killing everyone. From
That's
their
a type of governance.
It is a type of governance, but other than that, I never really see them like govern, because they would have to do some day-to-day governing. They just sort of roam around the palace, being upset about stuff, or somewhere being upset about stuff. Versus in like season 1, where we see them actually like making governing decisions pretty often. Some goods, I'd say seeing the fall of the Empire is pretty cool. I guess this is the end of the Empire. The two of the three are out doing crazy stuff, and Dusk is the only one who's back at the palace trying to exert control. The robot storyline's becoming interesting to me. And generally, there's good visuals and acting.
True.
Some bads, though. The Novacula seems pretty forced. It's like a rehash of the Invictus, the super weapon. I mean, it feels like another Death Star. Like, how many times are we going to do this? The Inheritance, the cult who loves robots, they feel pretty silly at this point, living in their little lair down there, running around, doing who knows what. Do they even have a devoted following, or is it just people wandering around in robes? And then I think the Mule storyline is becoming pretty tired at this point, ready to wrap it up, I think. Ready to wrap that up. So for me, some good points, some bad points, 5 out of 10. Pretty average sci-fi. That's my opinion.
I'm worried that we're about to jump the shark.
Jump the shark.
We'll see.
Maybe.